density of an object, you need to do mass over volume. To get the mass of an object, you do volume times density. To get the density of to get the volume of an object, you need to do mass over density. Remember, the units are important. For density, the unit is G/cm to the third power. To get mass, the unit is G. To get for volume, the unit is cm to the third power. Okay, so if you're wanting to find the volume of an object and you don't have the density, you need to use a graduated cylinder, which we have right here. Now for a graduated cylinder, you don't count the current measurement, you only count how much it rises. Well, I'm going to put goggles on my face, since in some of the previous attempts on this video, it has gone splashing up in my face. I do not wish for that to happen again. So I'm going to put a few drops in there and wait for it to settle. So while it's settling, how you find the mass of an object is you use a scale. And then you just put it on. So like the mass of this magnet would be mass is the mass of this object would be 25.6 grams. Now it's important that you put G, because what if it's volume? You put G. They'll think it's the mass, but in reality it'll be the volume. Okay. So now that we've got the mass, I'm going to put this in here, and the blue dye should help in there. I'm going to lower this in. Now that it's lowered in, we're going to see how much it's risen. See, it was at 60, and now it's gone to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7. What? 7 cm3. So now that we know that, we can put the volume is 7 cm3. Okay. So now that we know that, we just need to find the density. To find the density, we take the mass, which is 25.6 G, and we get the volume, which is 7 cm3. And now we divide. Okay, so can 7 go into 2? No. So we put nothing here. Can 7 go into 25? Yes. So we put 21. And we put a 3 above. Minus that, blah, 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 4. Take down the 6, 46, and then we go to 42, which is 6. That decimal point is important. Minus, and then that's a 4. Now that we've used up everything, and if you still want to find the answer, you put a 0, you move it down, 40. For this, it would be 35. Yes, 35, and you would put a 5 right here. Minus that, 5. If you want to keep going, another 0 down. So that's 50. So what we would do is we would have 49 minus 1. Okay, and that would be a 7 right here. Honestly, if you still want to go, you can go. And then 10, 7, 1, and then 7 minus 3. And honestly, I'd just move it up here. So there's 3 left, 0 down, 30. What would you do? 28 minus 2. And that would be 4.
You can stop up to 3 decimal places.
Now, if you wanted to keep going, you could. But I would honestly stop at the 3rd decimal place and round it up or down. The 4 would this 1 would just leave the 7 as it is. So we can just erase that and pretend like it's not there. So the density of this magnet would be 3.657.
What's the unit?
And the units for density, and you would put G/cm3. And so that's how you find the density. And this still works because all you need to do if you don't have the density and you need to find the mass, you just use a scale to find the measurement. So it still works even if you didn't find the density. And that's me saying goodbye.